Alright, I'm going to make a video on how to start prepping for a shit hit the fan WROL type situation. And just to make it very simple, easy way to look at it would be the zombie apocalypse. Now, just for the record, I don't believe in that shit. I think that there's a better chance that I'm going to win the lottery, get attacked by a shark, and struck by lightning on the same day. But it is an easy way to think about it. You know, old news, the CDC said that preparing for a zombie apocalypse was like prepping for any other disaster. And in a lot of ways, that's correct. I'd recommend definitely a firearm, a reliable firearm. I've done a couple videos on budget firearms, good ways to go. In both situations, you would need to protect yourself, and you probably want to get something in popular calibers. You want to go to gun shops and sporting goods stores. See what's missing. See what's not on the shelf. Whatever's not on the shelf is not there because people are hoarding the crap out of it. That means later on you'd have the best chance of finding that. You can buy it, barter it, you know, you can get your hands on what they have but not what they don't. That was the what to learn from the ammo shortage video. Of course, in both situations you would need food. You can't just order a pizza or something. So you need something nutritious that can last for a long time. The more the better, and the longer the shelf life the better. Did the under the radar food storage video and realistic food storage ideas. Right? You can live several weeks without food, but only a couple days without water. There are few things worse than drinking contaminated water. It can and will kill you, and it's really, really going to hurt. You want to avoid that. You can store up sufficient amounts of water. I did a couple of videos. Storing water in limited spaces, and then how to make an emergency water filter. Very good to know if there's no other water sources. I'd recommend checking definitely those two out. Those are probably the most important of all. Of course, we come to gear. You would need a simple vest or a bag or something in case you have to leave in a hurry, with some ammo, some food that you can just grab and go. You never know what the situation may be. This shit is heavy. You're not going to carry 2,000 rounds of any kind of ammunition, well, maybe 22, but you know, nothing else really. You have all kinds of other stuff you got to carry too. Another reason to get popular calibers, but you have to have some at the ready to go. Did the tactical loadout vest video and the shotgun vest video for you shotgun guys out there. Pretty cool vest to make for cheap. I think it was like $20, $30 if I remember correctly. Also, lighting. Right, there would be no electricity. And candles, batteries, gasoline for generators, that's all going to run out. So I'd recommend simple crank light. A little bit of elbow grease, push the button, you got light. That come very, very handy. Coming very handy. All right. Hunting. Of course, in both situations, you might need to hunt and do it quietly so you don't give your position away. And also, you don't want to starve to death, obviously. A pellet gun. Pellet or BB gun. Take down small game around. I did the ideal urban hunting video. I'd go a little bit into that. I would check that out. Of course, security in both situations would be a big issue. Whether it's bullets or teeth, danger might be right outside. So, you know, look at ways to secure your home. I did a simple deterrence for home security video. Read the comments. Those guys have some pretty good ideas, too. There's moral dilemmas, too, to think about. Family versus strangers. You've got limited food and water supplies. You know, it's very limited, and it's hard to resupply if you can do it at all. You know, and then also being locked up in a small area with a lot of people, you know, that can really get to your head. You want to probably buy some board games, cards, dominoes, you know, shit like that, puzzles or something to pass the time. I go on a little bit about that in the hard reality video. Unlike the zombie apocalypse, economic collapse type scenario, you can barter. Sorry. Stock up on things that you may not be able to get later, like medical supplies, ammunition, extra gear, high-capacity magazines, stuff like that, something that another person might forget. We're all going to forget something. You can trade what you forgot with what other people have and give them what they forgot. So that's one of the advantages, I guess, of going through economic collapse over a zombie apocalypse. And the most important to me would be investment. Both would eventually come to an end. But in the real world, you can hedge right now and come out ahead. I see these videos and people talk about, the future belongs to those who prep. And no, that's not true. The future belongs to those that invest. Okay, when everybody loses their purchasing power, you can go and buy homes and land or start businesses or whatever, but you need money to do it. I've done several videos on investment, whether you've got a really, really tight budget and you just want to, if you can just do copper pennies and nickels, hey, you can do it like that. I go into silver and gold, how to and how not to. You can lose a lot of money investing the wrong way. Anyway, hope this helps you guys out. Like I said, it's a lot to think about, but that's a very easy way to look at it. A kid's imagination could cover most of that, so I imagine we could too. All right, guys. I guess leave some comments, learn from each other. Like I said, I don't really believe in that, but you can learn a lot from that situation. Focus on just what would you do in that situation, and it'd be basically the same thing.